Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello from Lisbon, a city that has so much to offer the visitor, and that applies to this stadium as well, the Estadio do Benfica. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me is Sue Smith. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Portugal, and they take on Congo DR.
It's great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams will be well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat.
Here's how it looks for Portugal. João Cancelo starts with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Vitor Ferreira in central midfield. And the starting role in attack is handed to Cristiano Ronaldo. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. João Neves. Released it nicely. Silva. João Cancelo. Inácio. João Neves. It's with João Cancelo. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Dias. On the ball, Rafael Leao. And given acres of space to attack here. Throw-ins given. And options in the centre. High quality defending. Ruben Dias. It's with João Cancelo. Ferreira. Oh, danger here. Now with Neves. Vitor Ferreira. Ronaldo. On to Neves. And played the pass well. Mendes. And players waiting in the centre. And Quick thinking defensively.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
And that'll be a Portugal throw. Vitor Ferreira. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Portugal finding space on the wing. Ronaldo at the ready. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Elia. But he keeps going. That's a useful cross. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Will it happen for them? And this could be dangerous. Well, real quality. Oh, touched onto the woodwork. And for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Looks like a twisted knee from down here. You can just see him trying out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Gonzalo Inacio. On the ball, Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. Mendes. Ruben Dias. It's with Joao Cancelo. Making them chase shadows.
They just move it so well, don't they?
Rafael Leao. Fernandes. Will it go in? And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. On to Wan-Bissaka. In a decent position. Now possibilities in the centre. And taking it without any trouble at all. Silva. It's with Joao Cancelo. Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Joao Cancelo. Joao Neves. Now with Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. This looks interesting. Could be. And keeps it out, showing lightning-fast reactions.
In those split seconds, you need razor-sharp reflexes, and that stop was absolutely flawless.
And played short. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, what a save! Playing it in. Ronaldo. Silva. Oh, moving it nicely. Rafael Leao. And look at this! Oh, touched onto the post! He made good progress there, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, can they be creative from here? And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Bernardo Silva. Now with Neves. Joao Cancelo. Neves. It's with Joao Cancelo. Joao Neves. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Kayembe. Can he find the right pass? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. It's a wild passage, this.
Yeah, they need to sharpen up a bit.
Good conditions for the counter. Nance. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Kayembe. Promising attack. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Silva. On to Vitinha. Ferreira. Neves. Bernardo Silva. Favouring possession football. Vitor Ferreira. Now with Silva. Joao Neves. Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. It's with Joao Cancelo. Joao Neves. Vitor Ferreira. Moving it so confidently now. Released it nicely. Not forcing the issue. Great composure.
Yeah, they're keeping it well, aren't they?
Joao Cancelo. On to Neves. Portugal pushing forward with options available. But the danger averted for now. Nathanael Mbuku. Decent position. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Here it is again, and the keeper does well initially to anticipate where the shot's going. He gets a touch on it, but just not enough to keep it out.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Dias. It's with João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Well, spot on with that challenge. What to like about that pass? Now a decent position. Can they forge ahead? Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. João Cancelo. On the ball, Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Well, made it look routine, but read it well.
Yeah, anticipated well there. Read that.
Just needs to stay calm. Oh, he did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. João Cancelo. On the ball, Ruben Dias. Gonzalo Inacio. Mensch. Rafael Leao. Nicely cut out. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Fantastic work to thwart the danger. João Neves. Now options are plenty. Trying to absorb the pressure. João Neves. On to Vitinha. Neves. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Ferreira. Vitor Ferreira. And Portugal moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Rafael Leao. It did look on for them, but not to be. Mbuku. On to Kayembe. Yohan Wissa. Now plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Now the counter-attack looks on. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball.
Oh, real grit there to shield it.
Ronaldo! Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class! Fantastic technique!
Well, here's the replay. Despite lots of pressure from the defender, he manages to hold him off, gets his shot away. It's a good goal, that.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Edo Kayembe. Nicely timed tackle. João Cancelo. Gonzalo Inacio. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy.
Yeah, they're enjoying themselves, aren't they?
Smart defending. Misha Kelia. And they keep it moving. Counter-attacking possibilities. Well, the threat could be there. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Buku. Mutusami. And passing it well. Could cross it in here. Just cutting off the supply. Can they set up a chance? What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Oh, useful ball. And firing it. Oh, strained every sinew to get there. Short corner it is. Thoughtful play. Top-class defending. Vitor Ferreira. Ruben Dias. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Decent position, and an opening, and watched all the way by the keeper. Now sending it in. Well, he read the delivery superbly, but couldn't quite keep the header down. Vitor Ferreira. And Portugal moving the ball with purpose. And let's give credit to the defending. Counter-attacking chance. Now, can they take advantage? Opportunity to level it. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back. He never really had much of a chance. It's poor defending, you have to say.
So they restart the game, all even once more, but will it stay that way? Very effective pass. Must take the lead here. Looking to double his tally, but denied on this occasion.
Yeah, he's definitely getting involved, isn't he? Popping up around the box with real frequency.
Who can he pick out? No end product. Skipping away.
Yeah, he's such a clever player, isn't he?
Mesha Kelia. Could be dangerous. Oh, surely! Oh, good work by the keeper. Trying to pick out a teammate. João Neves. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Nathanael Mbuku. Could be! Oh, a fine block. And danger averted. Well read. Counter-attacking possibilities. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Yohan Wissa. Oh, this looks useful. And lining it up. Chance was building.
Yeah, dealt with that really well, didn't he?
Silva. It's with João Cancelo. Dias. On to Neves. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Vitor Ferreira. Bruno Fernandes has it. Inacio. Dangerous ball. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. Confident attacking play. And he's driving his team forward. Chance to play it in. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Takes aim. Well, how close was that? Inches away. The first half here comes to an end. Well, it often requires a lot to take Bernardo Silva right out of the game, but that's pretty much what's happening.
Yeah, and to be fair, he's been well contained, barely had a look at goal. He needs to dig deep and try and create that little bit of magic, doesn't he?
So, even Steven going into the second half of this one. João Cancelo. Now with Silva. Using his strength to shield the ball. Well, that stopped exactly what was required. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. And there's the delivery. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Midge. Bruno Fernandes has it. Decent idea. Neves. And it's Ruben Dias. That's a good-looking ball. João Neves. Inacio. Now with Silva. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Yohan Wissa. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. And he has options available. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. João Neves. It's with João Cancelo. Inacio. Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. On to Silva. Ronaldo untidy with the ball. And keeping possession. Bernardo Silva. Inacio. On to Vitinha. Dias. Eyeing an opening. Could be dangerous. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, if we watch this again, it's a tidy finish, and it's certainly been coming. The pressure's been building, and they've got their rewards.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. João Cancelo. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Silva. Now with Vitinha. Dias. On to Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Outdoing his opponent. Distributing it well. That's a nice looking ball. The crossbar caught in the way.
Well, that wasn't far away, and a 2-goal lead would have certainly changed the game and the approach. But as it is, though, it could still go either way.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Fernandes. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Towards Bernardo Silva. And tidy hands from the goalkeeper there. Yohan Wissa. That's a good-looking pass. Neves. And it's Ruben Dias. Vitor Ferreira. Bruno Fernandes. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Fernandes. It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block.
Yeah, they must have had a shout from the manager. I think they're asking for trouble playing like this.
Very alertly winning back possession. Bernardo Silva. On to Vitinha. What to like about that pass. And it's opening up. Mutusami. Well, had no intention of losing out. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Oh, that's a fine save. Foiling a real chance. Gonzalo Inacio. On to Mensch. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And flying forward here. Crossing possibilities. Decent position. Can they carve out a chance? Nuno Mensch. And the danger is averted.
Well, he was taking no risks there, was he?
Could be troublesome. His determination there for all to see. And that's really well read. Mesha Kelia. Yohan Wissa. Could catch them on the break. And that's a super ball over the top. Oh, how did he keep that out? And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. And a short corner, let's see. Will it happen for them? Well, a bit short with the clearance. And that's a routine save. Rafael Leao. Neto. Ruben Dias. It's with João Cancelo. Neves. Mensch. On to Vitinha. João Neves. It's a promising move from Portugal. And that brings the attack to an end. Ferreira. Bruno Fernandes has it. Now a decent position. Not quite the cross he was hoping for. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Now he must favour the cross. Now another cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Fernandes. João Cancelo. On the ball, Ruben Dias. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Nuno Mensch. Gonzalo Inacio. Now with Neves. Pedro Neto. And possibilities here. Moving it confidently.
Yeah, good stuff. I can see another one coming, you know.
Ruben Dias. Now looking dangerous here. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Getting in there to intercept. This could square the game. Super challenge. Wow. Pedro Neto. Now with Vitinha. Mensch. Bruno Fernandes. On the ball, Ruben Dias. Inacio. João Neves. Fernandes. Well, the threat could be there. Well, not the best clearance. Well, had no intention of losing out. Neves. It's with João Cancelo. Nicely timed tackle. Might do damage on the break. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, tremendous vision. Crossing possibilities. Good looking move. Well, he's been ruled offside. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. That's a good-looking pass. Opportunity it is. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, let's look at the replay again. The interplay between the two of them is so impressive to create the opportunity. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the keeper, he just smashes it. Such power in the strike, it's brilliant.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Doing well to keep possession. João Neves. He has teammates around him. Really effective, trying his luck. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Mensch. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Portugal showing good width. Too easy, far too easy. Opportunity. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
"15 minutes left for play. And Portugal regaining possession. Now opening things up. Fernandes. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. That's a good-looking ball. Super challenge, still dangerous. Using his strength to shield the ball. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, he certainly showed his class there with that save. You'd expect him to score from there, but he comes from nowhere to keep that out.
And a short corner here. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Yohan Wissa. And showing the importance of width. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Mensch. On the ball, Rafael Leao. And Ronaldo prepared to fire. Masuaku. Opportunity in the wide area. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Ferreira. Now with Mensch. Rafael Leao. Struggling to keep the ball. Banza. Wissa has it. Well, a nearly moment, just over the top. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. And back to the keeper. Fernandes. Now with Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. And it's Ruben Dias. Ruben Neves. Ball played nicely.
Yeah, he always sees a pass, doesn't he?
And a useful cross. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. And nicely over the top. Well anticipated. Bruno Fernandes. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Fernandes. That's a useful cross. Still pressure. João Cancelo. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, have a look at this. You've got to be precise with your passing in the defensive third, and that just lacks any real quality. If you do that at this level, a team's going to certainly take advantage of you.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Very quick thinking there. Yohan Wissa. A good vision there. Mutusami. Wissa has it. Shaping to shoot. And the keeper able to hold on to it. João Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. On the ball, Rafael Leao. It's a good-looking pass. It's with Joao Cancelo. Oh, surely! Good piece of defending. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Well, fine reading of the situation. Rafael Leao. Good-looking move. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Slight miscue in the final third. His determination there for all to see. Ruben Neves. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Inacio. Rafael Leao. Gonzalo Inacio. Neves. It's with Joao Cancelo. Ruben Neves. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Masuaku. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Able to skip past his man. Pedro Neto. On to Neves. Ruben Neves. Dias. Neto. Now with Neves. Inacio. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neto. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Well, this could really help the cause. Pedro Neto. It's with Joao Cancelo. Neves. Goalkeeper has it. Joao Cancelo. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Mensch. Electing to cross into the centre. Easing the pressure there. Ruben Neves. Mensch. Decent looking pass. Ronaldo. And danger dealt with for now. Simon Banza. Brilliantly blocked. And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, I think the coaching staff will be furious after that. They clearly didn't implement the game plan. There was no real effort either. I'm sure there'll be words in the dressing room after that performance.